Hello. Hi. So I'm trying to show you all different views of my office. So back there is when you first come in. That's like the lobby area where you come in, and we sit there on that little gray couch, and I sit in the little yellow couch, and that's where we start when you come in. And right now, the view that I'm in the store part. So when you first come in the building, to the left is the store. Let me show you a little bit. Let me show you a little bit. Crystals all over there. Then we have all these holistic products that I make. I even make the jewelry and the copper wrap necklaces. Then over here, you have salt lamps and things. There's so much here. I'm trying to show y'all the different views when I hop on to talk to you. But thank you. Somebody said it looks amazing. Thank you so much. So I don't want to make this live too long. I want to start with the gratitude game, what I call the gratitude game. So my business, Listening Hands, was invited to a health fair this past weekend. Somebody asked me, was it me throwing the health fair? And no, I have to clear that up. The business was invited to talk about health and holistic wellness at the health fair. So no, it wasn't my event. I don't really do events like that. I have in the past. I did a retreat, but these days I work mostly one-on-one with my clients. So I just want to clear that up. That was not me. That was not me doing that event. I was invited. The business was invited to speak about health, and it's a part of the health fair. You go to health fairs or breast cancer walks and things, and you have the businesses, United Healthcare and the insurance companies and everybody there. So we were invited as a business. That's so exciting, and we're so appreciative. But anyway, at the health fair, I decided to play a game called the gratitude game. So we'll start this live with the gratitude game as well. And basically, the purpose of the gratitude game is to put you in the space of gratitude, which is raising your vibration. These days, we've all heard about this. Getting in the space of gratitude is raising your vibration, and when you raise your vibration, more good comes to you because you're not focusing on the bad. So you're able to see the beauty in life, and then more beautiful things come to you. I describe it as when you get on that level of the good stuff, that's when it just floats over to you. If you in the water and you sinking and you down here, you gonna miss the good stuff floating up here on top. So that's my way of describing it. Okay, so we're gonna start with the gratitude game, and the question that I have for you is, what is something that you felt like was holding you back growing up, or even now you felt like it was a hindrance for you, or you were insecure about it, but now it has come to be an asset. It's something that's like, it doesn't matter. Either it catapulted you forward and you learned a lesson by it, or you've overcome that insecurity, or some things changed about you to where that insecurity no longer exists. I want you to think about that. Think about that thing that was like your block, in your progress, you felt like, and now that thing is no longer a block. So what we are doing is we are filling in that space of what was holding you back, that block, with the opening, the positive, and it's going to, so energy stays with us. If you have had that thing and you haven't intentionally said, that thing no longer has power over me, that thing can no longer be, that thing does not matter, then it could be simmering in your spirit. Okay, it could be simmering back here in your subconscious. It could be simmering, causing you to feel like you aren't enough, because just because you've gotten past it, you think in the present, doesn't mean that that energy ain't still there talking. You think you look good, but you don't. And when I work with my clients, I tell them to call that energy a name. I know it sounds crazy. It's like, Well, wait a minute. Why am I talking to an energy? But it's important to understand that that voice is not you. When it's telling you, oh, you're not enough. Oh, you can't do it. Oh, you ain't pretty enough. Oh, you're not cute enough. That's not you. So that's why we give this voice a name and we tell it, shut up. I often call my voice Fred. And I'm like, no, or I'll tell the client to call their voice Fred. Then I had a client named Fred, and I was like, yeah, I was really talking. So tell Fred. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I need to stop calling that thing Fred. So I just gave it a random name, a random crazy name that doesn't belong to anybody now, like Bluto or something. But give it a name and go ahead and tell that thing, you are not me. This voice inside my head is not me. So I'll give you an example of for the gratitude game, something in my life. So growing up, I had crooked teeth, like very crooked. The front was turned in, and I had two extra teeth up here that would come down, and I was so self-conscious about it. You know what I mean? Like, who wouldn't be? You got all these extra teeth. It wasn't that bad, but it was like two extra ones that nobody knew. It was some other ones behind there because it was kind of straight across. But I was self-conscious about that. So it made me be what people thought was shy. But I've never really been shy. Anytime I had something to say, I would say it. Anytime I felt passionate about something, I would speak passionately, the same as now. But I knew my teeth were crooked, so it's like, I only talked when I needed to talk. And so I thought that that was because of my teeth, but really that's who I am. I'm the same way. If I'm in a meeting, I'm not going to be the one that always got something to say, that always got a suggestion, that's always trying to be in charge and always trying to run it and tell somebody how to do something. That's not me. And so some people are that person. They're always the one that got something to say. And it might be helpful, but sometimes we just need to close our mouth. So maybe my crooked teeth taught me to close my mouth and speak when necessary. But I feel that it's just my personality, being observant and understanding the situation and when it's necessary to speak. But anyway, as you can see, my teeth are not crooked. My mom got me braces when I was 18. So all through school, I had crooked teeth. And then when I got to college, I had braces. And you couldn't tell me nothing. I did not care that they were still crooked. I did not care that I had all these metal squares. I was like, baby. I'm fine, honey. And I felt that. I felt that all along. But with the crooked teeth, it's like, you smiling like this. And so now I smile real big. And so that's my insecurity that actually turned into an asset. I smile on all my pictures. I'm just so happy to smile. And it just makes me feel so good to smile. And it has cleared out that space that was in my life that was holding me back. So when I think about the things that I didn't do in school, I didn't run for class president. I didn't, want to get up and speak my poems to the class. I didn't do this and I didn't do that. All the things that held me back, all the things that I didn't do, that now I am that person who will step up for the cause and everything. I think about why. Why was I that person? And it was mainly because of my crooked teeth. So I want you to do the same. If there were ever a time that you wanted to do something, that you wanted to really get yourself out there, but you kind of fell back, and now presently you're like, I wish I had done that thing. I need you to break it down. Why didn't you do that thing? Because there is something there that felt like a hurdle. It felt like an obstacle, but it really wasn't, okay? So the same as I pinpointed, hey, D, you actually were never shy. You actually were bold in your thoughts and your desire to change the world. Since you were a little bitty thing, I want you to do the same thing. I just had the crooked teeth that held me back. Think about it. What's your thing that held you back? Okay? Okay? So I have some other things to talk about. Let me see, how long is this? I'll keep it short today. And then we'll go ahead and I will probably jump on tomorrow about the same time or earlier and talk about the topic that I wanted to talk about. But go ahead and do your gratitude game. Think about that thing and go ahead and smash that thing out because it does not matter. Fill it with the positive, okay? And hi, where's my lady G? Several people are saying hello. Eden Rose, thank you so much. Thank you so much. She said that's beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope to see you tomorrow, same time.